Welcome back to episode 6 of the Stirr. We're so happy to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed our last episode with our very, very special guest, Natalie, as my sister and one of my very close friends, also my ex-roommate. We lived together for like a while in Mexico. That's a whole different story.
So I was like, as you're saying that, I'm like,
Yeah, so we have a very interesting story, and it's an interesting means that it got to us. So basically, we're just going to have to summarize it because it was sent as a voice memo, and I feel like if we play the voice memo, people would probably be able to recognize either the voice or the voices in the background. So again, because we try to keep this as anonymous as possible, we are just going to summarize. I'm going to let you summarize.
So,
and then I'll like chime in.
Okay. Yeah, correct me. Okay, so, but first I need a drink.
Oh yeah, we're drinking rosé. We're on a wine kick this month, so rosé for today.
I mean, I'm pretending it's gin, but that's fine. But next, actually, this one,
that's all I have.
I can't tell if I like this one more than the other one.
It's really good. It's the Côte de Rosé. I hope I pronounced that right, from France. Oh yeah, she has the bottle. It's the one that has the really nice rose on the bottom. Please sponsor us if you see this, because we love this wine. Or you guys can just send us wine bottles.
So basically, okay, so again, I'll summarize it. So basically the story that we got in is from the, I guess, side of someone else, a perception of someone else.
Yeah, or from the perspective of someone else.
But basically the person that sent in the story was telling us how he has a friend. He has a friend who has a girlfriend, and she's pregnant. She's pregnant, but this friend and that partner.
So we're gonna call. So the friend that sent it in, we'll just call him the friend.
The friend.
And the person, the baby daddy, we'll call him B.
B.
And then the girl, we'll just call her the baby mama.
The baby mama. Okay.
Yeah.
So the friend said that B. Sorry, let me clarify. So B and the baby mama don't live in the same place. So like
they live in different states.
Yeah. So they live in different states, but she's pregnant with his baby, whatever. So this, so B calls the friend that sent in the story saying like, hey, like, you know, like I just got a message that there was like a breach in my, is it internet service?
Yeah, like
in my internet service or something, like in my system or whatever. And so everyone, like, including the friend, was like, that's weird. Like, did you check this? Did you check that? And so they're kind of trying to walk him through it. And so their friend is telling B, like, did you check what devices are connected to your system or any routers or anything of that sort? And then the guy goes, or B goes, you know, like, I mean, everything is the same. I haven't bought any new systems, like nothing, like no new devices in my home, nothing. And so B then, and then the friend is smart enough to say, like, did you get a new charger or anything like that? Like trying to help out B, right? And so B goes, no, like, and he goes, wait a minute. My baby mama got me a new phone charger. And so then I think they ask him where it was located?
They asked him, they said, somehow they like determined that it was possible that this phone charger was like causing this issue.
Yeah.
Because I think they watch a lot of like shows where like sketchy things happen, or maybe they're just like really suspicious people. But essentially he was like, the friend was like, hey, maybe like flash a light on it to see if there's a lens on there.
So his immediate thought was like, this device
Suspicious.
might not be just a phone charger.
Yeah.
So immediately is like, flash a light to this device to see if you see anything suspicious, anything out of the ordinary. So then B goes and flashes a light, and sure enough, there's a lens on it. And so of course everyone's like, what the what is happening? Because remember, the baby mama is the one that gave him this charger, and she doesn't live in the same state. And
not only that, but the charger was placed, he was going to set up the charger like on his nightstand, because literally everybody charges their phone next to their bed like a normal person. If you don't, please comment below and tell us where you charge your phone, because it's really weird. And so he was going to set it up next to his bed, and the baby mama ended up setting it up in the kitchen where there's a full view of, like, I think the kitchen and the living room. Like, just a bigger view of things.
Yeah. So, of course, then the friend is like, dude, like, what is this? Like, kind of also, I think, kind of freaking out. Like clearly your baby mama is spying on you, kind of thing. And so I think, I forget whose idea it is, but they go search to see the brand of this particular charger or whatnot. And sure enough, when they looked it up, they found out that it's a
camera.
It's a secret camera.
And it's sold as a camera, so you can't buy this charger and be like, oh, I thought it was just a charger, I didn't realize it had a camera. Like, you have to buy it with the intention of knowing that it's a hidden camera that you're going to place in someone's home or in your own home to secretly record people.
Yes. So then the friend suggests to be, okay, let's, again, still maybe even like trying to give the other person the benefit of the doubt. It's like, unplug that device from the wall. So as soon as B unplugs the device from the wall, that little alert thing on the system or whatever that message she got goes away.
Yeah.
So confirming that sure enough, that was a device that went on. So my thought too is like, then the baby mama turned it on, or she has access to turn it on.
I mean, I'm sure she has access
from
to like
wherever she's at. And so, yeah, so I think it was left at that from the friend or the person that sent it in. That was it. That was it.
Well, then I think the friend's also baby mama. I think the friend's baby mama was also like, wait, B should talk to his baby mama and be like, you know, what's going on here? Like, why are you secretly spying on me? But then the friend was like, no, save it for a rainy day. So, like, just keep it in the back of your pocket, and then you can essentially use it, like, when you need it.
No, but, like, okay, so here, okay, let's get into it right away. My thoughts on this, because, okay, I see, like, right then and there, I'm like, no, like, say it right, because I feel like you're only adding to the secrecy in this relationship.
Yeah. You're
only adding to the mistrust in this relationship.
Yeah.
So I feel like he should nip it in the butt right away and kind of be like, what's happening here?
Wait,
like,
did you say nip it in the butt?
I meant nip it in the bud.
Nipping it in the butt.
Nipping it in the bud. Not the butt.
Or both.
Or both. But yeah, I think right away he needs to tell her,
yeah,
like,
agreed.
And okay, because also this person is not like he went looking, like, what is she putting? He found it just coincidentally. It wasn't like, so I think he can say, you know, like, okay, I was kind of caught off guard, like, what was this? He doesn't have to really come at her in an attacking way, like, why don't you trust me? Why? It's just, what is this about, kind of thing.
And I think that's a good way to approach things, especially if it can be confrontational. It's like out of curiosity, because I would be really curious as to why someone is spying on me as well.
Okay, and then so again, remember these people that are together, B and the baby mama, are not living in the same state. So I'm also curious, what led the baby mama to have so much
like distrust
in this person? Like, so I don't know. I just feel like it can't just be because. I feel like something happened, and that's what led her to want to do that. That's my thinking.
I don't know. I think that some people are just really, I mean, I feel like the way people treat you is really a reflection about how they feel about themselves, right? So if she's treating him like he's doing something suspicious, it could be that she's just insecure, or maybe she's doing something suspicious.
I don't necessarily disagree with that, but I don't know what, like, I still feel strongly like something happened.
Like he's a suspicious
and what I'm trying to say, like, so I'm not trying to say that he did something to her. That's not necessarily what I'm trying to say. That could be an option or a theory, but I'm saying something happened, whether it was with the previous relationship of her or something that he might have said. I don't know. Something happened that triggered her to do that, because there's a level of, like, yeah, you do things to, like, kind of because you're, like, insecure or you're jealous, but this is some other level shit, like, to me.
No, I agree, and I think if it was a past relationship, that's, like, something she needs to deal with. If it, I mean, at the end of the day, it sounds like it's her own insecurities.
Yeah, but I'm curious now, like, the friend, or not the friend, but B, like, so how will the relationship proceed from here? Because clearly she was spying on you.
Yeah,
like,
clearly there isn't trust. And now you're having a baby together.
Yeah, like, I felt like,
And why isn't there trust? I will say that the one relationship that I was in where it was, like, not the best, when he was cheating on me, he thought I was cheating on him. So what if she's cheating on B, and that's why she thinks he's cheating on her? I think that's, like, kind of like textbook. Like, when someone's doing something shady, they project onto the other person and make it seem like, or they not internalize it, they project it onto the other person, and then they feel like the other person's doing something shady.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think I can say that. No, that can't be. I don't think I can say that.
Yeah.
I think that could be very well be a possibility. But again, going back to the comment of the friend saying, like, save it for a rainy day, I don't think that's some good advice. I think that's sorry, friend. But it's just, no, like, I feel like you need to say that. Because, again, to me, it's like there's a difference between someone being jealous and why are you talking to that girl, right, versus putting a camera in your home. That's just...
And that I do agree with you about, like, he needs to, like you said, nip it in the butt.
In the bud.
In the butt. He needs to nip it in the bud and just say, hey, like, I found this camera that you purchased to spy on me, and I'm curious to know why.
Now, as always, as we do on our channel, we try to throw it back to ourselves and putting ourselves in that situation. So I'm curious with you, like, and I guess let me put it this way. What would you think if you were the person that found the charge? You were dating someone, you found the charger that was actually a camera spying on you. Like, what would you do or say?
I don't even know that I could put myself in that position, because, like, I feel like there have to be, like, some red flags before you get to that point where someone's, like, spying on you, you know? And I would like to think that I am self-aware enough to kind of end things with someone who's, like, displaying those type of red flags. If it got to the point where I was, like, dating someone, they put a secret camera in my apartment or something, and I found it, I think I would, number one, be like, why did you do this? This is weird. And number two, cut that off, you know?
Yeah.
What about you if Orlando put a secret camera in your house?
Wait, let me answer this. Okay, I'm gonna, like, kind of
time out.
Like say something else first, because so this was before we got married. My husband has a cousin. From the get-go, he kept telling me to put cameras in my home because I don't know what Orlando might do when I'm gone. And so my husband and, like, his brother would always tell him, like, what are you telling her? You're just making her think that there's something there. And, like, because he kept saying, no, like, you don't know men, like, put cameras, because what if he brings girls over, like, and you're gone? Like, you need to know what he's doing and all these different things. Of course, that never influenced me in any way, but they were like, don't tell her those things. Like, you're only going to influence her to think that something's happening. So I just thought about that. So that reminded me of that, because, again, now I'm thinking back to the baby mama. Is she thinking, like, it's because girls are gonna come over? Like, and okay, and now I'm curious. Sorry, I haven't answered the question, but I'm curious. Okay, let's say she would have seen something. Would she have said, oh, I know because I put a camera on in your house?
Yeah, like, how would you even
approach
that?
that? Like, I don't know. But now going back to answer the question, if my husband had placed that, I would immediately be like, what is this?
Yeah.
That would be...
I think my bottom line is that it sounds like there's no trust in a relationship, and I feel like a relationship with no trust is not a good relationship.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like this B person needs to immediately address it. And kind of like how I said it, you don't have to say it and, like, what is this? Like, what, you don't trust me? No, just kind of approach it from a curiosity kind of point of view. Like, I found this. Like, what is this about? Like, just approaching it in that way, because then I'm concerned that the other person will not be truthful and kind of just say,
or be, like, really defensive.
Or be really defensive too. So I think that's a good way to kind of just get really what the person thinks. I don't think they should really save it for a rainy day. You need to say it right away. Because like imagine like this person's pregnant, you're starting, I mean I don't know what their plans are to move in together, move in the same state, I don't know.
What if it's not even his child?
Oh my god, now you're starting a whole other thing. Don't listen to her. Like yeah, you're starting off to build this foundation in the wrong way, so you need to say something right away. But I'm curious what you guys think. What would you guys do if you found out your significant other had placed a secret camera in your home? I'm curious what you guys would think, because
that's weird.
Yeah, imagine especially, okay, to plot twist, like imagine this is someone that you just met.
Well, if it's someone that you just met, first of all, why are they in your home?
How old are we? We would let people in on the first date. Come on.
I wouldn't, but I live alone, so that's
a lie.
I don't want to get into that.
Yeah. Well, so there's no shame in that. I'm just saying. You know.
Yeah. So bottom line, if there's no trust, which it sounds like there's no trust in this relationship, it needs to be addressed, especially if you're bringing another human into the world.
Yeah. So yeah. With that being said, we'll kind of create a poll on Instagram to see what you guys think. But don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel.
I also need more wine.
And she needs more wine. And again, please share this video with other people. And don't forget to keep sending us your dilemmas, juicy stories, whatever, any topics that you want us to cover. Go ahead and send them in. We'll kind of put a link. We always put our link here, so you know where to send that in. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye. Oh wait, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, bye. The baby mama. All right, let's get started.
So
ready? Do you want me to say welcome back?
You say.
Okay.